Oh, shit. There she is. I knew she was coming sooner or later, I just didn't know when. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Now we get the face full of spiders. I love it. Okay, let's burn them away, so we can get back through here. Because I don't have enough burner fuel to make it through that. Wait, where'd you come from? Nice. Cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, right. I gotta be careful because Marguerite's right on the other side of that door. But I don't think she comes through the threshold of this door. I think she just sends bugs and shit after you. But I do remember she's invincible. So what's my goal now? What am I doing? Oh, that's right. I have the statuette for the spider door. That's right. Okay. Now I know what I'm doing. Is Marguerite still on the other side of this? Oh. Oh no. That sucks. That's not good. Okay, Marguerite's walking up, so fuck that. We can't get through there without taking an absurd amount of damage. We don't have the valve for the wood board on the other side of this room yet, so I'm trying to remember what to do here. I know we have to go to the other side, but I don't remember what we have to go to the other side for. Maybe it's to get the valve. Maybe that's what it is. That's probably it. Okay, so I gotta wait until she fucks off, but I can't tell when she's gone. I guess that's why they allow you to peek the door open. That makes a lot of sense. So maybe the AI can't detect you if you have the door ajar slightly. But they do if you have it fully open. That would make sense. Okay, well if that's the case then I don't need to go here right now, do I? Oh yeah, I do, because I have to get back through that hallway. Shit. And I didn't bring my shotgun, did I? I did not. Shit. Shit. Oven, stove, fireplace. Okay, so how the fuck am I gonna do this then? I have to ask. I have no burner fuel, I have no chem fluid. How do they want me to get through this with no burner ammo? What am I supposed to do here? There's no way I'm getting past Marguerite. Ethan, heal. He won't heal. What the fuck? I'm pressing heal repeatedly. Come on, dude. Like, Ethan legit won't heal. I'm pressing the button multiple times. He just won't do it. So what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get through here? I gotta ask Capcom, what would you like me to do? Like, I don't... This doesn't make sense, and it seems very counterintuitive.
Stay the fuck out!
This seems incredibly counterintuitive. Like, I don't understand what they want. Okay, new plan. This is what I'm gonna do instead. Fuck you guys. Burn that. Go. Go, 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 go. Okay, that worked. I was thinking maybe I could keep them at bay for a second and then just run through, and I can. I've already destroyed the nest in here, so all I had to do was get back through there. Where's Marguerite at? That door is open, so I don't trust it. She's pretty. Pretty shitty, maybe. What's going on, Snake? This segment kinda sucks. I don't think it was thought out very well by Capcom. Shit. Okay, that was really, really lucky. If this had been Choo Choo Charlie, I would have been fucked right there, for sure. Luckily, it's not Choo Choo Charlie, and it's actually a decent game. Not as good as I remember it, but it's okay. Just woke up? Nice. Just in time to watch me fumble around and be a buffoon. So, like, I think, honestly, in terms of premise, this Resident Evil is very good, but the execution in certain parts is insanely poor. Like, the execution is nowhere near as good as I remember it, with the way they've designed some of these segments. They're just not as good as I remember them being. And at first it's because I thought I had all the unlockables, so maybe I made the game far more tolerable, and maybe it was just really hard on my first playthrough and I forgot about it. But I don't remember using the bonus shit. Like, I don't remember the dynamic of having to depend and rely on the bonus items that you get to make the game tolerable and playable. But, like, a lot of these segments, the way they're designed and the way they're orchestrated, like, the way they're set up is not good mechanically. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense that you could potentially wall yourself just by playing the game casually. So, like, I don't understand what the fuck they were thinking when they designed some of this stuff. Wonder why they decided to go first person. Probably because they wanted to make it more visceral, and they wanted to make it more personal. So I think the decision to make it a first person stylization was because, number one, they wanted to break out of the action shit, because the ratings for RE5 and RE6 were so bad, and, like, the games did not sell anywhere near as well as the old ones did. But they needed something modern. Oh, there's a bug right there. And they couldn't go back to that same old style. So I think they... Yeah, I was gonna say, there's another one. So, like, I think they decided to do it first person to make it new and innovative, and also gain a lot of interest from people. So I think this is the part where Marguerite jumps out at you. She didn't do it this time, though. Zoe, you tried to sneak up to the second floor again, didn't you? Did you think I wouldn't notice? Even after what happened to Evelyn, you just keep talking about some strange medicine. What are you planning to do with my altar? You better keep those sticky fingers off of it. Nobody touches my sacred altar. You think your father and I are idiots? You spoiled, pathetic child. I wish you were never born. Unforgivably pathetic, yet always looking down on us and trying to leave our home. After everything we've done for you. Pathetic, pathetic, pathetic. If you ever even touch my altar, I'll slice off your chest and serve it up as pot roast. There you go. That's family intimacy for you. And I'm not talking about the Game of Thrones kind. I'm talking about the fucked up hillbilly baker kind. Oh, it's a crank. It's not a valve. Okay, I'm just stupid. Yeah, but I gotta say, like, revisiting Resident Evil 7 after so much time away from it, this game has some very frustratingly bad interwoven elements to it that I don't remember being as annoying as they are. And maybe I've just grown far more analytical and cynical of video game structure as I've matured, but, like, I don't remember the game being anywhere near this fucking hard before. Like, I don't remember it being this demanding at all. Like, it seems very, 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 very fucking punishing. Like, if you even so much so as do, like, the slightest thing wrong, or you use a slight bit too many resources, it feels like it could gimp you absurdly in this game. So the good news is now we can make more burner fuel. The bad news is that we need heals. We still have a chem fluid, so I guess we could make a heal with that. I didn't know we had another chem fluid. But on the off chance that I need more burner fuel, then I'm gonna be fucked. But I need the heals. I can't afford to not make the burner fuel, so, like, I'm trying to figure out what they expect me to do here. Because, like, it seems like either way I work this, I'm gonna be forcing myself into a wall. Possibly. The kind that'll keep you locked in a basement? Hopefully. I think I'd rather be locked in a basement than play this game right now. As long as I'm not locked in that basement with Jack Baker. So that's the same window. So if we look at that stained glass right there, with the light filtering through it, and we come back here and we look at this portrait, that's the same window right there. So this is the front of the house. So this right here is where all the dolls are hanging. So I didn't really notice the orientation of the house before, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so I have an issue here. Now, so I ran through here before, but I didn't burn the spiders off the door. So if I need to get away from Marguerite, I'm only going to have one direction to go. And that's not good. I suppose we have this roundabout, so I guess I could take advantage of this. And that might be better. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to abuse the fuck out of the shortcut. Instead of trying to get around the bugs and going through Marguerite. I'm so glad that wasn't a spider. Eye level. Like, millipedes I can deal with. Like, yes, this would be incredibly uncomfortable, sure. But I could deal with it. If this was spiders all over the place, I'd be like, you can go fuck yourself. Mia's just gonna die. Like, I don't care. Like, is she worth not getting another girlfriend? Like, what is so important about Mia that you'd want to risk your life for this bullshit? When we could take up the mantle of Bruce Campbell and be Ash Williams. Resident Evil Edition. Why am I hearing bugs directly on the other side of this? That's why. Shoot, Ethan. Dick. Fucking cocksucker, Ethan. And see, like, just with that, just with one little swarm of bug stings, we're down to caution health again. This is what I mean. Like, the difficulty of this setting is not what I remember it being. And I'm not the kind of person that would play a game on easy, and I know I'm not. So it's not simply a matter of, oh, I was adjusted to playing on easy and this is a step up, and I'm just out of my element. That's not what this is. They have changed something within the game structure that has made this substantially more difficult than what it used to be. And I don't know why, because the difficulty seemed pretty good back at what it was. Yeah, okay. Well, that's problematic, because if she's there, then I'm forced to go around this way. Unless I... Hold on. I have an idea. Yeah, you know what? This'll work. Or will it? Yeah, it will. Okay. I was just thinking about this in my head for a minute. So I'm gonna wait for her to come back down. Once she passes this threshold, she's gonna go down that hallway, which gives me a window to go past her. Unless she does that bullshit. Does she go further down the hallway, or does she turn around? That's stupid. No, you're a fucking shitcock cocksucker, because you're garbage. That is shit poor programming. Like, that is shit poor programming. I'm sorry, there's absolutely zero justification for that you can give me. I'm sitting outside the threshold of her, acknowledging me being there. I am waiting for a window. I am watching her patterns. So, if you don't go that specific way, then you don't have a way of getting past her without getting seen, it would appear. Which is just bad. Why would you structure it that way? It just seems very counterintuitive, once again. This part just doesn't seem well directed. And that's probably why I remember not liking this part, come to think of it. Oh, we got the crow key. Okay. That must have been the important thing. Like, yeah, we got the antique coin, but it's no crow key. Although the crow key is no magnum, so... Like, I don't mean to just, like, ride down this game's throat every 5 seconds. Like, don't get me wrong, it's an awesome fucking game, but... some shit about it just does not make any sense. Like, some of it is unjustifiably stupid. Like... Okay, Marguerite's in the room, so I'm gonna back up here for a second. So I think if she sees you, she summons a swarm of insects, yeah. Wait, are they congregating out here? No, they're not. Okay. It was just a couple stragglers that made their way through the threshold of the house. Righty then. So. I need to get past her somehow. So the reason I'm destroying this hive is because if I'm thinking about this rationally, if I can't go this way because the door is blocked by spiders, then that means that this path is the only traversable method I have of getting past. That's my window. So now she goes further down the hall, which she didn't do before. I was creeping along the floor before, and she just stopped right there. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Why does the AI not have a set path that it goes? That's so fucking weird. Maybe it's just a more advanced pattern, so maybe she walks the same path, but she stops at different intervals, or at different paces? Or something like that? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Anyway. So, I have to break the immersion and go back to my trunk of goodies real fast, and I'm not going through that shit house again. So we're gonna run back up here to Zoe's trailer, because I gotta grab a couple things. First of all, I need to get my hands on the Magnum. I need to get my grubby little paws on that. First and foremost. Secondly, I gotta pull my shotgun out. I'm keeping the burner on me though, because we're gonna need the burner. So, let me pull my antique coins out. We'll take those. A lot of kickback, but a lot of stopping power. We'll see about that. Resident Evil 5 and 6 need redone. Both are trash IMO. 5 feels like some poor attempt to be a cool game, and 6 made no sense as far as the universe goes. 6 did make sense, but like a lot of the execution was really shambly and all over the place, and each campaign had a very different toning to it. But the game overall, more than being a horror game, was an action game disguised as a horror game. And I think that was a lot of people's issue with it. I personally don't love RE6, but I don't hate it either. I hate the gameplay more than anything. Like, the gameplay is just fucking astronomically stupid. Like, ducking and diving and dipping all over the place and fucking running and jumping and flying zombies and all sorts of that stupid shit. Like, from that to the animations of the enemies and everything like that, it doesn't feel very... Like, it feels surreal, even in the world of Resident Evil, that, like, nothing could be this ludicrous. And it's kind of fucking doofy, admittedly. It's a little bit doofy. So, let's see. We have our regular pistol. We upgraded our shotgun, did we not? Or did we not upgrade the shotgun yet? No, because we still have the repair kit. That's right. Okay, so I need this shotgun. We need the crow key on us to trigger her to show up, I think. Let's see. We're going to need a heal. Do I have any more? No, I don't. Fuck. That's unfortunate. Shit. I was hoping I would have more chem fluid at this point. So that's really absurd to me that, like, I'm so low on chem fluid, but I've been so conservative, and I've been so resourceful. It just feels very odd. So I don't think I'm going to need the rounds, so let's combine these and get my final heal. Because I'm going to have to expend one anyway, because we're in caution health, so I'm going to have to use this one pretty fast. We have to go back past Marguerite to be able to use the lockpick, because I forgot to use it while I was there, because I think there's a drawer in that kitchen I think I saw a prompt for. So I think we have to use that. These pistol bullets I want to put back, but I don't think I will. We have the burner. We don't have any burner fuel, but we have the shotgun. We're going to need the shotgun. We have our shotgun shells. We have the key. Okay, I think we're good. Playability is huge when I buy games. I never felt the need to replay either of those. I understand that. I've played through RE5 like more times than I can count, I think. I really did enjoy RE5 back when I first played it, but revisiting it recently, I have a similar criticism of RE5 that I do for this game. Is some of the set pieces and some of the stuff they do in that game is really cool, but I think it could definitely benefit from the RE4 remake treatment, where they reimagine a lot of the stuff they've done in that one, and just redo it, and just refine it and boil the formula down and make it a more whole experience. And I'm hoping they do that like they did with RE4 remake and Separate Ways. She's coming from my right, not my left. Yeah, I knew it. So I'm hoping they remake RE5, because I think everybody knows that they are most assuredly remaking RE5. That they remake the DLCs along with the main game. That is so stupid. I hate this fucking game. I hate that bullshit. I hate that. Why would she go down there? Why would she go down there and stop and suddenly turn around mid-path? That's what I don't get. So usually when there's an AI pattern, they walk down and there's a certain point at which they stop and they reverse. They about face and they go back the other direction. With her, it's completely... like, you can't predict it. It's just unpredictable. Sometimes she goes all the way down to the end of the hallway. Sometimes she skulks about and fucking turns around and about faces like literally nowhere near as close down the hallway. It makes no sense. I don't understand that. Why? Why path it like that? I know they're redoing Code Veronica. I'm pretty damn sure they're redoing Code Veronica. I've been convinced of that for quite some time. Because when it comes to Resident Evil, I'm one of those really heavy conspiracy theorist nuts. And it makes the most sense to redevelop Code Veronica at the game's, like, the franchise's current standing, to give more context and backstory to RE5. And, bullshit. Bullshit. I saw her skulk about here. She went back through this door. She never came back through this hallway in that interval. And now she's suddenly over there, and that would have been my window. What the fuck? What is this game, dude? What is that bullshit? I'm sorry, like, explain that to me. How does she just teleport from one place to another? What the fuck? God damn it. Like, it's so frustrating for no reason. It's just unnecessary. I could understand if it was like a difficulty dynamic jump where like she has a different pattern that's more erratic and harder to follow. Sure. Let's see what she does. So she stops there. She turns around. Let's see what she does after this. Because if she about faces and starts walking toward me, I call bullshit. That's exactly what the fuck she did before that I was talking about. That's exactly what the hell I'm talking about. That bullshit right there. That bullshit is fucking nonsense. What is the point of orchestrating and developing a pattern if the AI is not going to adhere to it and follow it? What is the context? What is the trigger for her to turn around early? And what is the context situationally, circumstantially for her to keep going down the initial path she started down that she should be adhering to? It makes no sense. What the fuck is that shit? See, like right here, she patrols across the threshold of this room. That's fine. Because I know that once she reaches the end of this room, she goes back across this room the same exact way she came. That never changes. That hallway, for whatever reason, that threshold makes her AI act differently. As stupid as that sounds, as ridiculous as that sounds, it must be fucking true. It must be true. I don't know any other solution. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck your mother. Go fuck your mother. How is it more fruitful and beneficial to just haphazardly run past her than to methodically orchestrate a fucking pattern and adapt to? To be able to fucking circle around her. Counterintuitive. Again, makes no sense. Completely fucking counterintuitive. Unjustifiable, stupid, nonsensical bullshit. You can't justify that to me. Once again, I'm very good at looking at games analytically. Like, there's no fucking way. Also, that physically makes no sense. But given that this is a first-person horror game, I will let that slide. That's fine. That kind of bullshit I don't mind, because it's understandable. That makes sense. As much as it doesn't, it does. I did not want to use shotgun there. That is my fault.
This is beyond the pale. You hear me? Beyond the pale.
Okay, she's falling down. London Bridge. Get out of my way, you stupid old bitch. Thank you. At least she was courteous. For being such a giant piece of shit. I told you she sucked. I told you she sucked. Okay, now that that's over with. Okay, there's a phone. I don't remember this room at all. I don't remember anything about this room. Okay, there's a little girl with black hair, alright? Regarding the series serum, the following items be able to synthesize serum. D-series cranial nerve and peripheral nerve.
I think that's it.
Wait, cranial would be head, wouldn't it? So would peripheral nerve also be head? Because that's where your eyes are. So I don't understand that.
Well, did he find a
I don't know
I
anatomy
just got
very
done
well,
dealing
though.
with
I'm
your
not a
mom and
doctor.
Fucking bugs. Wish you could have warned me.
I wish Capcom could have actually developed a good path for an
I haven't
AI.
found any. But I did find out.
Like,
one
I'm
was the
sorry
right
to
one.
bitch so much, but, like, it doesn't make
D-series
sense.
head and an
I'm
arm.
not just emptily bitching at things. I'm constructively looking at things and the way they're built and constructively analyzing and critiquing. Like, there's a
Have you
difference.
searched the whole house?
No, not yet.
Like I
still
said,
need to
I'm
check
very
the
good
second
at
floor
looking
again.
at game structure.
Alright, check it out.
And it's because I
Even if you
bitch at
can't let
games
you
so
find it.
much that has caused me to reverse simply just bitching at things because I'm dissatisfied with results. And I try to patchwork and I try to understand what I could do differently and, like, what I need to adapt to. What do I need to change? What do I need to try and think around? And it just, some of that shit has no explanation and makes no sense. October 11th, my ears have been ringing all day and I haven't been able to sleep since the child showed up. It's like Zoe says, there's something strange about the child and the woman she brought with her. I'm seeing things, hearing things, can't stop feeling nauseous. I went to see the doctor in town and he gave me an x-ray. What's happening to me? The child gave me a present. I put the present in the secret room right at the back of the second floor where nobody will find it. That arm is a sign of the child's trust. That arm will lead us to happiness, and anyone who corrupts that happiness, I won't allow them to live. So I don't know if that's Marguerite talking there in the journal, but I assume it to be. Because I can't think of who else it would be. Oh yeah, that's right, because you have to fight Marguerite to get the lantern for the door. For the counterweight. I remember. There's another coin. Fuck yeah. We got the Magnum already, did we not? I think we did. Okay, so let's make our way back out of this shithole. I'm so glad this fucking segment is done. I hate this segment so much. And then she turns into a Tim Burton creation.